Yeah. That's right. Let's do this, baby. This is the first time. It's time to shine, people. Yo, welcome. Today, it is the 8th of September, and this is the intro session to how we create a life that we truly love. I'm so pleasured and honored and privileged, to be here with my friends from the Facebook world that are here and ready to stand up. Hello, Mumpskin. Ready to stand up and create a life that we truly love. Yeah. Now, we may have always been on this path, but then some things happen and we sabotage ourselves. We move closer to what we want and then we come back and it's a pendulum effect. Yeah, we go to what we want, then we come back. And the whole point of this, is to get us into a creational, orientational flow. So we are flowing toward our desired reality. It's not flipping painstaking, it's not positive thinking, it's not doing this, it's not doing that. It's removing the resistance internally, within our brains, within our emotions. We're going to be recoding and rewiring our brain. This is going crazy now, but you guys can take it. We're going to be recoding and rewiring our brain from the super conscious level. We've got the self-conscious, we've got the unconscious, which doesn't want to change. And then we've got the super conscious. And the super conscious was there, that was giving the instructions when you were in your mummy's tummy, you know, of how to grow and the instructions of what to do and what. And your super conscious is there before we were born, after we were born. It's eternal. Yeah, it's eternal. And that's like us experiencing, like, that's it. It doesn't judge. Self-conscious judges like hot, cold, right, wrong. Unconscious just accepts what is. Super conscious, it just takes whatever we give it. All right. And all my days, right, basically what's happened throughout our life is, we've had emotions. We've got 6 sabotaging patterns and beliefs that are built in us, right? And these are: I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not perfect, I'm not capable, I'm not significant enough. And there's one more, right? There's one more, So I'm just freestyling for you guys now because this is how much I love it. I've been studying this for like the last 6 months now, and I'm a product of this, okay? But the big thing is, right, we are shifting, right, from a problem orientation, looking at problems, taking our conscious energy, looking at problems. Like, say, for example, I'm going to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist. Oh my God, he's going to pull my teeth out. Oh my God, you get there and he's like, come back in 2 weeks. Worrying for no flipping reason. Our mind can worry about everything. So we're shifting. It's a shifting. It's not what's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week, maybe even in a month. It could take a few months because we've had 10, 20, 30 years of this programming of the mind constantly looking for problems to fix. The great news here, the guys, that I've got for you, Chris is like, oh my God, what's going on? Where have I landed? The great news I've got for you, right, is that we are not broken. You are not broken. There is nothing to fix. There is nothing to fix within yourself, right? These sabotaging patterns and beliefs, these were created when we were younger, and like they still hold us back now. So if you imagine you've got your current reality and your desired reality, this is like your dream reality, perfectly what you'd want. When you start moving towards that, you notice inner resistance starts coming up, saying you're not good enough, you're not perfect, you're not worthy. And what the personal development world will do, and what the healing world will do, is say, okay, we'll come and heal this then, and then fix that, and then go for it again. But then we keep on coming back and fixing ourselves, and we never flipping going towards what we truly want. So with this method and with this modality and with this program, what we can do is, which sounds absolutely flipping amazing, I know, right, is we can remove all this resistance, all right? But we're not just removing any and all resistance. We're removing the resistance that's in between where you are now and where you're going. So say you want a flipping your dream body, and you flipping want to be walking down the beach and you're flipping loving it and you're feeling amazing. The resistance to that is like, or you're not good enough, you're never going to get this body. And this comes up. But what we can do with a superconscious recode is we can find this resistance, we can find the blocks, and we can say to the superconscious, hi, we created this belief maybe before we was even pre-verbally able to talk, or maybe even in a future generation or past generation. This belief's no longer serving us no more. Is it all right if we change this to something that would be more suited and more better to where we're going? Because all the time, what we've got to remember is our unconscious mind is scared of change. It's constantly fighting. It constantly just wants to keep things as it is. Yeah. But the oh, we've got Joanne try to get in. Bless her. So yeah, Joanne's coming in now. Bless her. She's going to be thinking, where have I landed? What's going on? Let's see if she's cool, if she's on it. But guys, are you feeling what I'm saying so far? Yeah. I know it's a bit all over the shop, but I do have a session plan and structuring to it all. And today what we're going to do is, yeah, if you're up for it, is we're going to do a super conscious introductory recode on your brain. All right. On your brain, mate. Yeah. And we're actually going to experience this, and you're going to hopefully, we're going to pick a practice issue. It could be like when you're walking your dog and you're too nervous, or you might be scared of going under a ladder, or you might be scared of heights. Something we need to get a practice issue, like you might be scared of mice, or you might have an emotion that you feel stuck with and you want to release it. Yeah, we're going to take something, not something that's massively humongous. This is a practice issue just to train your superconscious mind, the process of how it's all going to work. And then once you get it and it learns it, then we can go on to bigger things in your life. Yeah, bigger resistance and bigger blocks. But today, the intention is for me to just talk to you about it. Spread some love, baby. Spread some love. Yeah, talk over a bit more with a bit more structure in exactly what's going to be going on, right? And then we're going to go into the experience, right? And I'm going to do an introductory recode on everybody or anybody that wants to be involved. If you want, you can just watch. If you want, you can just see what happens. But it's my pleasure to be the first guy, hopefully, to have done this. Hello, to do this superconscious recode, and it's my privilege to be able to do it to you. I paid like $6,000 for this course, and I'm training and I'm learning, and I'm literally nearly certified. But you can start after the first few weeks doing this. Do you know what I mean? But I've just been really, obsessing over it and just immersing myself in it. And now I feel ready to talk to, especially like such a beautiful, warm audience like yourself that already knows me, and you'll let me get away with it if I mess up this or mess up that. But I'm just so happy to be here. Yeah. And this is literally doing what I love. Yeah. This is doing what I love, being with people like yourself that want to create a life that they love. And wow. So like, and it's not been easy to get to this point. Like I say, it can just be, it's flowing, but there will always be resistance in life. There will always be that thing, like whatever, try to pull us back. But I'm so glad that I just made this decision and flipping posted that out and got this moving, because if you're forever waiting for the perfect time, do you know what I mean? Nothing ever happens. Do you know what I mean? So like things could be more beautiful and whatever in my life right now, but I'm happy in myself. I feel good doing what I love, and being able to share it with you beautiful souls is my privilege. I'll just let you just process all that for a minute. I'll shut up for a second. Right, I love you guys, yeah? Has anyone got any questions so far?
Funny enough, earlier on, not long ago, I've been kind of developing my own mind anyway, because I've had to, and I've just had to get on with it. And everyone's like giving it, trying to put me down in some way or form. And I just like, no, get over it, move on. You know, just little things like everybody keeps saying, oh, you can't do it. Oh, you're really going to do that? Yeah. I have faith in myself, so yeah.
These are the naysayers, and this is it. This is the universe testing you. How much do you?
It's other people that are testing me. I don't need to test myself.
How much do you want it? You know, universe is the best teacher of them all. And that's it. It's going to keep sending you people like that. And they might even get more and more like aggressive. Like, what are you actually? And it's like, no, you stay in your cool, you stay in your calm. You know where you're going. You know where you're at. You're clear on that, and let's go. And that's beautiful, Claire, man. And I'm sure you guys all are like resonating with a lot of this stuff. It's very similar to stuff like we've heard before, but there is a lot of crucial elements that are very different to what I've learned. That's why I've been pretty quiet on the social media world, because I've just been trying to like reorientate and readjust my mind to it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be putting out stuff that's not helping or it is helping. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted to get clear on it. So I'm clear on it now, and I'm here with you beautiful souls. Yeah. Right, guys. You're Kevin. Are you here, bro? Kevin's a grafter, man. Kevin's got his own agency, so he'll just be chilling. But he's in Ireland, as you can see from the flag, if you can see the other participants. Right, guys. Because that was a bit of a mad spiel, yeah, which I can understand, yeah. Right. I've got 100 times more things to say. Do you know what I mean? But the point is, right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run over this offer, yeah, and what more of what it's about. All right, guys. So the Superconscious Rapid Recode, right? This has been modernized for 5,000 years, right? Ancient hermetic principles. It's the fastest way to remove toxic emotions and limiting beliefs. Who wants to release some of that toxic shit, baby? Let's go. Right. So in today's world, those that have emotional mastery, who can tap into true intuition and remove any inner blocks, will win. Yeah. Do you want to know the fastest way to reprogram your brain for success? Would you like to know how to remove your biggest inner blocks and limitation in under 10 minutes? Yeah. Do you feel like you were meant for something bigger, but no, there is something holding you back? What's that holding me back, man? Right. If so, then you're going to love this program that I'm bringing to you, yeah? Because it's changing how people rewire their minds to become the magnet for everything that they desire, right? Now, Chris Duncan, who I learned this off, yeah? He's been learning this process, and he's put it all together. He's flipping qualified in so many different modalities, and he's put it together in this certification course. So I've got the fundamentals and everything that I need to be able to share this with you. All right. So because so you desire big things. You've been frustrated with your results in the past, but with proper guidance, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. But you know the right way to achieve massive success is by changing your mindset and letting go of the past. But a few simple things are holding you back. So things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like. Yeah. So why is that? Right. So that's why we created this session. Okay. So this is the truth, right? So there's a big problem in the personal development world, right? When it comes to mental reprogramming that no one is talking about, right? And it's the difference between being satisfied with what you have or being able to consciously manifest a life that is aligned with your true desires, true nature, and true purpose, right? You see, traditional positive first style methods of brain programming only addresses half the equation. They focus on fixing, on healing your existing problems or past traumas. The problem with these methods, right, is that the nature of problem solving means you will always have to look to fix or improve things in order to be motivated, right? So consider this: if no problem exists, your brain will still automatically go looking for problems to fix, right? In order for you to improve, because that's what we've been programmed to do. All right. So why? Because in the past, fixing problems has been our primary focus, and more often than not, we will find more than enough to go around. So much so that it becomes a lifelong journey of problem solving, orientation, of reading books and seminars. And this is a massive contrast to what super successful people do, right? They don't sit around solving the problems. They just create what they love. Yeah, are you feeling me so far, guys?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you feeling this? Good.
Yeah.
Right, so that's it. They create a life that they love. And this is what we're doing here, guys, right? We are shifting. The whole point of this program that I'm sharing and be teaching people and be bringing people on with, we're going to be changing our orientation from a problem orientation to a creation orientation. Yeah. And that's a completely different thing. We're moving from fixing ourselves to creating a life you love. It's a big, massive choice. Yeah, it's a big different change in orientation. And I think the whole world's been, society's been conditioned to look for problems. But it's like, if you just imagine, like, you want to go to the, I'm getting a buzzing in my ear now, that must be a good sign. They've been coming through to me, the frequencies are coming, baby. Right, so imagine like you want to go to the gym and it's because you want to like lose a few pounds. The motivation is it's a problem oriented. You go into the gym because of a problem, all right? And then when you lose them few pounds, that motivation disappears. So it's like, well, what am I going to the gym for? All right. So rather than going to the gym to lose a few pounds, you go to a gym because you want to create health and vitality. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to lose a few pounds. I want to do health and vitality. What's going to get you out of bed? What's going to be more motivating? Do you know what I mean? So it's about having these big dreams, but also not doing it from a problem place. Not saying I want to be fit and healthy because I hate being fat. I want to be rich because I hate being poor. We accept both. We reduce the resistance on both sides and the desire, and then we just choose what we love. Yeah, we choose what we love. Right, guys, I love you. Yeah, this is I hope you're liking this, right? So, right, a millionaire once said, right, you will only see it when you be it. Oh my days, you will only see it when we be it, right? Like, people think, oh, when I get the car, then I'll be happy. When I go on holiday, then I'll be happy. And they're waiting to then to be happy. But then even then, they're not flipping. They might be happy for a little bit, but they're not happy. Yeah. If you imagine a kid building a sandcastle, right? Like, he's really excited throughout the pro. He doesn't want the end product of a sandcastle. He wants to build it, but he's building it with excitement and joy and pleasure. He's not building it like, oh my God, what's this? Do you know what I mean? It's like he's coming from a place of being excited and already like feeling as if you've already got it. Yeah. Do you want to go for a car thinking like it's going to make you feel amazing? Or do you want to feel that amazingness now and then go for that now? And then guess what, guys? This is the magic. Yeah, your desired reality is one vibration. Your current reality is another. That's why you need to become it now to see it, because once you become it now, your vibration will resonate with that, and no longer will you get closer to that and some unconscious bullshit sabotage your path and fucking pull you back to default mode. Yeah, because if you be it now, whatever you desire, match your vibration, and then when that arrives, you're not going to sabotage it and push it away. All right. But you're thinking, how can I feel it now? I've got this resistance. I've got these blocks. I've got these beliefs. I've got these emotions. This is what we're going to be rewiring with a superconscious reprogramming. Let's go. But that's one thing. Yeah. We've got loads of different other modalities that we do. Yeah. We do like NLP flipping anchoring, where we can anchor in different emotions. Oh my God, guys, it's flipping fire. Right. Okay. Are you all with me? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bit excited, but I'm glad. You know, I mean, I feel a right good buzz off doing this, and that's a good thing for me. Right. So the secret to true manifestation lies in the hermetic principles that date as far back as the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. Right. We must stop trying to fix ourselves or our current results. Any actions we take only reinforces that we are not it and not there, which in turn creates an identity of not there. Yeah. So this will stop us ever achieving our desired results, because achieving the desired result is in conflict with who we are. Yeah. Remember what I was saying, different vibration. You cannot plant seeds of scarcity and grow an abundance tree. Yeah. So, oh my days, right? Now, guys, so the question is like, what are we missing? Yeah. It wasn't until years later, right, that we discovered that the reason why I was feeling this way was because I was fighting against an internal structure based on the universal law, which states energy will take the path of least resistance. And it's true, right? So most people don't realize success becomes effortless when we understand how to develop a creative tension seeking resolution structure that automatically pulls us towards the correct action on a daily basis. Oh my days, right? Woo! Right. So unfortunately, right, many of us are not going for what we want because on some level we feel incomplete, and as a result we only do enough to avoid some type of pain. Yes, I don't want to feel this pain. I'm gonna do this. No, we want to create because we love it, right? So much so that we have designed our lives around solving the 6 ways we feel incomplete. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier on. I am unworthy, I am not good enough, I don't belong, I am incapable, I'm insignificant, and I am not perfect. So this is our current reality. So when we start moving toward our desired reality, maybe 1 or 2 of these, it's normally like 1 or 2 that we've got, and then we've got all of them really, but like 1 of them might be the biggest one, like we're not enough, or we're not worthy, or we don't deserve it. And this is the inner resistance, but this is the inner resistance that we can like recode and rewire so that disappears, and then you become that desired reality now. And then it's just for your reality's got to catch up with how you're feeling. Woo! Oh my days, right? So if you're like most people, at some point had feelings of inadequacy, and that's 100% normal, because as a child, we needed this program to take the correct action and stay safe. But if you are a spiritual seeker wanting to create a life and a world you love, we must choose to let go of the ways that we feel incomplete. Yeah. The reason why most what are you saying?
I'm saying easy peasy, done that already.
That's it. Well, that's the biggest prison, isn't it? Like other people, what they're thinking. But like now it's our own inadequacies, it's our own sabotaging beliefs and patterns. And it's a beautiful thing. Like it's a beautiful thing. So I love you guys. Yeah, I love you. Right. So the reason why most people are struggling is because the goals they are trying to hit are designed to solve one of the ways that they feel incomplete. So I don't feel enough, so I'll go do this, and then someone will say that, and then I'll feel enough. Yeah. I don't feel worthy, so I'll go do that, and then someone will say, well done, yeah, you're worth it. And then we feel that, right? So we're doing stuff to try and like make yourself feel more whatever. All right. But the alchemists used to say a true creation is created because you would love to see it created, and no other reasons. Yeah. A lot of the times we say, right, I want this job so I can be free and flipping just do what I want to do. All right, then. So you don't want the job. You want to be free and to do what you want to do. Yeah.
Self-gratification. Amazing.
Yeah. So the number 1 reason the law of attraction doesn't work is because we are unconscious to the true intention of our goals and are actually attracting more of the ways to feel incomplete. Yeah. So 95% of the goals that people write down do not fit in with true goals, and therefore can never be reached with ultimate ease. Yeah. So what's the solution? What's the solution, I hear you ask? Yeah. So this revolutionary transformation has been uncovered in 2015 after 30 years of clinical research in psychotherapy that now shows you how to recode your brain in minutes. Wow, minutes. Yeah, minutes, right? You see, we create all our existing beliefs, limits, and personalities and emotions. However, we've never had a fast and easy way to align to our own internal consciousness with our true desires to create sustainable long-term success until now. And it's called the magnetic mind rapid recode. Yeah. And it's the bridge between the old world and the new world. Yeah. It works by creating a connection with your superconscious genius, right? And teaches your brain how to create new connections as well as release lifelong beliefs and trauma, right? This technology works because of the science of neuroplasticity, and it says that your brain can change. It's like a user manual for your brain. It's now possible to take control of your mind and recode your brain in minutes. Guys, that's enough of that. I hope you're getting a general kind of feel for what we're doing, for what we're creating, and for what this is about, what we're doing. Has anyone got any questions so far?
I think Joe just maybe say is one of the keys to this consistency, I think, because that helps to rewire the brain, doesn't it? Consistent action over time is what makes all the difference.
Definitely,
in my experience.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But what it is it's aligned action.
Yeah.
So what you'll find is, imagine you've got your current reality and your desired reality. Your desired reality is starting your business. So you know them steps, and you want to be taking consistent aligned action. It's not just about taking any action, it's aligned action in between where you are now and where you're going, because you'll find that you might have your desired reality and your current reality, but like our mind will be like, do this, do that, do this, do that, everything that's not actually aligned. So we do, it's not just about taking action, it's about taking aligned action. Now, what we do in this process is we take it's like a telescope, right? And we take the true goal, what you truly want to create, right? And that could be a year away, 2 years away. And then we bring it back. Okay, well, where would you be in a year? Where would you be in 3 months? Where would you be in a month? Where would you be in a week? And then we can break it all down. So you've got your true end goal, and you know the steps all the way down to now into this week. So you can say, right, at the end of the week, what steps have I took toward this? And you get clear on that. And then, so it's not just about taking, it's about taking consistent action. It's about taking consistent aligned action.
Yeah. With accountability as well, because like you say, every time you're checking in with yourself to see where you're up to, you're accountable, aren't you, for the actions that led you to that point as well?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's different now, though, is that before it used to be like, I used to think I need to change my thinking, I need to change my emotions, I need to change this, to change that. And that was the problem reaction, that was the problem solution orientation, right? That I was stuck in, right? So now with this, it's like, this is the magic, this is the beautiful line. You don't have to change anything that you currently are to get anything that you want, right? We're told that you need to change, you need to get a good job before you get a hot bird, or you need to get this before you get married or whatever. But the whole point of this is like, no, you are good enough as you are. You can go exactly for what you love as you are. Yeah, you're more than capable, you're more than worthy, you're more than enough, you're more than significant, you're more than perfect. You can do it, right? But in this world, it's like, no, you need to change this, you need to change that. And now your desired reality will have different beliefs, different emotions compared to your desired reality. So you're thinking, well, Joe, we've got to change that. But we're not changing it on the self-conscious level, which is bloody impossible. We're not changing it on the unconscious level, which is really flipping hard because that doesn't like to change. We're changing it on the superconscious level, and that's impartial. It doesn't care what you say. Do you know what I mean? It just does what it's flipping asked. So now we're just going to say to the superconscious, hey, this belief, this definition of the world's no longer serving me. Can we change that? And then, like, it's not like we're like really struggling to like change our beliefs or change our emotions. It just happens. Do you know what I mean? We're literally going to shift our reality from the superconscious level. Oh my days, guys.
New coordinates for our new map of reality. That's what it sounds like, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, with all this like thinking positive and stuff, which I love to do, and it obviously feels good, and I love to think positive and feel positive and that. But the problem is that basically people have been given the wrong map. So they're like, oh no, it's mindset. Oh, it's positive thinking. But we've been given the wrong flipping map. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's always going to be frustrating. And we end up thinking, well, if I can't do it and someone else can, then it must just be me. It must just be me. And that's what we think. We think that success is well, it's personal. It's obviously not me, but it's not, guys. The truth of the matter is success is structural. And we've built structures in us that are like leading us like to not where we want to go, right? So we can recreate the structure, decide and go. Are you feeling me?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Oh my gosh. Right. We've done half an hour. Right. I'm going to talk you through the 5-step how to consciously create your desired reality. And then if you fancy it, should we do the introduction? Should we do the intro recode?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm definitely up for it.
Woo! Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe, you just need to bottle up your energy, mate, and sell that. Don't you just?
There you go.
It's contagious.
It is. It's
Yo,
good.
guys, another thing he's actually taught me, which is amazing. He learned it off some shaman when Chris did this shaman training. Is how to like consciously tune your own frequency. And I've tuned my frequency to 300,000 today, which is meant to be a good kind of place to really work and talk and stuff. Obviously, we know that 528 hertz is pure love, but like that might not be the best vibration for what we're doing right here. But then I tune in my vibration. I put this shell around me. Do you know, like you're saying, oh man, flipping people watching this on the replay, like, oh my god, it's all going bonkers. But yeah, like literally I've consciously tuned in to this frequency. Like, I mean, it's like kind of normal for me, like, but I do like, but it's you guys being here as well.
Yeah.
We've got a massive mastermind going on right now. Like there's 2, 4, 6 of us. Yeah, but together we've got a 7th mastermind that we're all tapping into. Yeah, it's powerful. Like this is amazing.
Yeah.
But energy wise, yeah, you can have more energy than you could ever imagine. Yeah, if that's what you want your goal to be, and you can be jumping around like me.
Yeah.
But I
Your
love
state
you, and
transmits,
thank you.
Joe. That's what it is, pal. Your state transmits to others, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? We get on
Exactly.
the same frequency and we resonate that way. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and I'm so buzzing to be with you guys because I'm just really am myself. I'm
Yeah.
not thinking, should I say this, should I say that? I'm just relaxed and just feel really comfortable with you.
Yeah.
So I'm
Just
so
carry on being you, man.
That's it.
cheers, guys.
Definitely.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Guys, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Right. So we've got this. Thank you for your beautiful words of encouragement and love. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, guys. And it is such a privilege. Like literally just talking to you now, I can just feel energy just coming off my heart. And like normally that happens like when I'm like singing or rapping or doing a performance, but like I'm just doing it with you guys now, and this is yeah, I mean, this is priceless. Do you know what I mean? Just this feeling, it's just amazing. So guys, I'm going to tell you the 5 steps to how we consciously create our reality, and then we're going to do the introductory recode. Yeah, we might be going slightly over the hour, but I'll make sure that you're all ready, and you'll have a beautiful night's sleep tonight. You'll sleep like little babies, you will. Right,
Is that
so
a
guys.
I've got a 2-year-old in bed with me. I don't know if I'm sleeping.
Oh well, if she's
Yeah.
listening, you never know. Like, but
I'll manifest that one, yeah? Get in your own
yeah,
bed.
that's it. You can just.
Yeah.
I choose the end result of my baby sleeping all night long and having the best night's sleep of my life. There you go. You
Only
got a
if it'll
choice
work
right
on my
there.
dog.
Right, cool.
I
So
hope
these
so.
are the 5 steps, right, that we use to rapidly recode our identity in 5 steps, right? So step 1, we choose a true goal. All right. So we focus on the acceptance of what you want rather than focusing on finding a solution to an existing problem. True goals align your target with your end result and allow you to move forward with complete clarity and excitement about your new future. So first thing, what would you love? Oh, wait, Tina's trying to get in now. She's well late. Tina's coming in. Right, cool. So yeah, so the big thing is, right, that happens is we can look to the future, right? And we can say, this is our desired reality. This is what I'd love. Okay. But then a lot of the times in the spiritual world, they just stay there. All right. And it's like, it feels good. Don't get me wrong. I love it there. Okay. But what we've actually got to do to create structural tension like an elastic band is we've got to come back into where we currently are now. So if your desired reality is traveling around the world, speaking, talking, sharing the love and bringing it to the people, right? This might be one of my true goals, who knows, right? And then I say, well, where am I now? Okay, so I'm here. I'm just building it. I'm setting it up. I'm growing. I've got all this going on. And then you come back to where you are now. And then this is like an elastic band. You're creating structural tension. All right. So then you come back to now where you are. What resistance is in your way? What's different now compared to where you want to go and what you was just feeling? And then all of that we can like super consciously remove and reduce and dissipate, right? So that resistance, if you imagine like when you're at the arcade and you've got that mole machine where the moles keep popping up, that's your resistance. When you try to go for something that you love, that resistance will keep popping up. But what we're doing rather than smashing it down is we're just like treating it and we're saying, hello, thanks for coming, you can go now. Do you know what I mean? It's like rather than just staying there, it's like we treat it, we bring it up and we treat it and we say, thanks for being there. You've been useful in the past, but now we're letting you go, my brother. So cool. So yeah, first thing, true goal. What do we love? What do we really want to create, man? Like that we haven't yet. Then we come to now, right? So then we come to the structure that determines your behavior. So basically, yeah, this is now where we're at now. All right. Then we go back into the emotion of the end result, right? So traditional personal development methods focus on fixing and healing problems, which doesn't work because it creates a fix-it mentality. There is nothing to fix, remember, guys. You are not broken. You are perfect. You are ready to flipping do anything, and you are capable of do anything you decide to do, right? So neural emotional meditation allows you to create new emotional set points based on the person you want to be rather than the person you need to fix, right? And then we become a magnet of abundance and new opportunity. So we've got a true goal where we're going. Then we come back to where we are now. We find out what's in between, what's blocking it, what beliefs are different to that. Then we recode that, and then we can feel and be in our desired reality now. And then it's only a matter of time before reality catches up with us. Yeah. So it's at that point that we do that's when we do a modality like a superconscious recode, or there's like loads of different modalities that I can do where we can basically reduce that resistance down to like, we want it down to 0, 1, 2, do you know what I mean? I want to reduce it down. And then step 5 is taking aligned action. So it's like doing like, so then you say like, what's the next obvious step I can take to be moving closer and becoming that reality? Yes, Tina in the house. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. I was doing tea.
Oh, well, what we've been having for tea?
Oh, well, I had stir fry. Fella had pudding and chips.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's
So I do
very nice.
apologise. You'd not long come in just as you were ready to start. So
Well, we'll forgive you, Tina. Yeah, we'll send you the record for and no, we'll send you the record. I'll send you the replay if you want to watch it from the beginning.
yeah, no worries.
Yes, Lottie and the little munchkins proper just loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I told you this was going to be better than school, didn't I? Right. I hope it is. I hope it is. Right, guys. I love you. I love you. Right. Okay. Cool. Well, guess what, Tina Turner?
Go on.
You came at the perfect time to actually experience the superconscious recode that you are absolutely clueless about what is, because we've just been talking about it the last half hour. Yeah. But basically, it's powerful
No, but
stuff.
I've got a full belly, so I'm all right.
Oh, well, as long as you got a full belly, that's good. That's good. Right. So we're going to do an exercise, Tina. Yeah, we're going to do an exercise. So let me just have a little see here. What have I got? So I've got that. That's what I need. And then I'm really prepared. I've prepared myself, guys. I've prepared things.
Preparation is key.
Thank you. So yeah, this is it. We're going to the Wizard's Gate, right? The Wizard's Gate, right, is where you've got no resistance and no desire. You just choose what you love and you go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So most people, we focused on living a life of getting away from problems. But that's a golden cage. It looks good, but it's very constraining. Yeah, we don't want to be just escaping problems. Like, problems are like leaves on a tree, never ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, forget that. Like, what do you love? What do you want to create? Let's go for that. So yeah, so we're getting there, guys. I'm really nearly there. Tina, this is good because I'm just doing a little recap. All right, so you're not going to be completely clueless, hopefully.
No worries.
So yeah, so the personal development world and most of society has locked us into the idea that life is about overcoming challenges and solving problems. But the life that you love is very different than a life that is just devoid of problems. Yeah. In fact, a life that has no problems is actually just quite numb. Yeah. So that's why I'm so blessed for all the problems in my life. Thank you. But yeah, actually, I changed the word problem from situation, challenges, and opportunities. I try not, like, I don't have problems, but like, anyway.
No.
But yeah, it depends what you want, how you want to put it.
It's called life lessons, isn't it?
If I come
Life
to you and say,
lessons.
I've got a problem, you're going to be like, oh, no. But then if I say, we've got a situation, we've got a little challenge here. Do you know what I mean? It's more like, okay, let's figure it out. Yeah.
I like the word situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a situation here.
We got a situation here. Time to pull your socks up.
That's it. Right. So we're in a structure where we believe that that what we want will be better. All right. So, but also we think that this future reality is going to be better which automatically makes this now moment worse. But guess what? This now moment is the best. Yeah, this present moment right now is the fire, right? And if we think that this desired reality is better and this is worse, then like we just be feeding that problem solution. All right. What we've got to realize is that desired reality isn't better. It's just different. You could have loads of money in the bank in this reality, but that doesn't mean problems aren't going to come. Do you know what I mean? It's just different. It's just different. So it's not better. It's not worse. It's just different. Okay. And it's what we choose. Right. So we're in a structure where we believe that what we want will be better, will make life better, will make us better. But what we're really coding up, what we're really coding up in our brain and teaching ourselves is that the now isn't good enough. So we have desire for the future and resistance to the now. Yeah. Oh. We don't want resistance to the now, man. We just want to, just be.
Just breathe.
Oh, yeah. Just be, right? So we're told that we can't have this until you fix this and fix that. But all we really have to do is get in a place of no resistance and no desire. And this is called the Wizard's Gate. You didn't realize that you were going to be learning how to become a wizard today, did you guys? That's right.
No.
Roll your beard, Chris. It's flipping wizard time. It's wizard time. Yeah.
We're witches, aren't we? We're witches.
Where we can, and from the Wizard's Gate, that's where we can choose and just go for what we want because we love it. Yeah. So the Wizard's Gate, this is with a Recode, explain the superconscious field. Right. Yeah. So we've got, right, guys. Now this is it now, guys. Yeah. Tina, you've got some kind of little recap there. Have we had fun, guys? Are we having fun so far? Yeah.
It's ironic because I'm actually making wizards from a stall at the moment and witches. Wow. So it's ironic that, or is it?
Exactly. No, there is no coincidences, only the illusion of coincidences. Wow. So let's do this. Oh my days, right? I'm so excited. Now, a lot of you little munchkin, like she can do this, but like the point is we can't really do superconscious recodes on kids now. Because they've we don't know, like
she's still a sponge. She's still a sponge.
We don't want to be messing with their brains because they've come here. Do you know what I mean?
It's an adult
and obviously if there was something big, something like I do know coaches that have done it to the children. But either way, what's your daughter's called again? What's your daughter called?
This one's Alice.
Yes, Alice. Alice. Yes, Alice in Wonderland. That's right. We are going to Wonderland. But I do have things that we can do with kids, and it's just more visualization.
She could really do with this one.
And just talking about stuff. But we're not going to be messing with we're not going to be doing stuff with the kids' brains. But in the future, I definitely do want to be taking this kind of work to the schools. But
the new schools, not the old ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll even go to the old ones. Yeah, I mean, I'll show them the way, baby. I'll show them the way to go home. Because I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Woo! Right. Okay. Right, Alice, we're going to Wonderland. Ladies, gentlemen, Chris, I love you. Yeah, even though you'll be nice and quiet over there, aren't you? But I'm glad that I can see your big smile. And Kevin, are you there, you little munchkin? He's just put the flag. He thinks that's enough, doesn't he? We've got Joanne here. Let me just unmute Joanne.
Bye.
Are you off, Alice? All right, see you later, Alice. Thanks for coming up. You enjoyed that. Peace out. Right, Joanne's here too. I don't know if she can unmute it or what, but either way, she can enjoy the show. Right, guys, it's time. It's been long overdue. And now we are going to do an introductory recode on your asses. You feel good? Let's go. Right then. Let me just pull out my document. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. So, are you ready? Let's do this.
Oh, I'm really excited.
You excited, yeah? Woo! Let's go. Right then, guys, here we go. This is it. Right, this is it. I hope you like it, yeah. Now, do you know what I mean? Expectation wise, do you know what I mean? Let's just not expect anything. I'm still learning, but the point is, I've seen so many people go from like resistance levels like 8 down to 0. I've been practicing on people. I've been doing it with people, but you feel my energy, you get my vibe, you know what we're talking about, yeah. Like, and I wish, I hope you get amazing results, but either way, this is fire. And this isn't just an overnight thing. Like, I wish I could just come along and just do a Zoom and fucking boom, Bob's your uncle. But like, this is a process. We've had 20, 30 years of thinking the way we currently have been thinking. So it's not just going to happen overnight. But I'm so glad to be have these tools and to be able to share them with you and to be able to use them on myself and share them with others. And yeah, I'm just blessed. So let's do this, guys. It's time for the introductory recode session with your boy Giuseppe. Let's do this. Right, okay, I'm done. Right, so this is the introduction. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a process that teaches you how to connect to a part of you called the superconscious that created all memory and can treat emotion. It is not a trance. You can do the work on yourself. However, it is easier and more enjoyable to have a coach do it with you. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm doing this with you. Right. So learning to do this presents no danger, as there are many easy ways to block treatment. You are in control. Yeah. And to ensure that we get all of you to work together, there is some education that you need to learn once. And then after that, we will be able to work together to make fast, easy progress to creating your dream life and living it and being it right now. So you are made up of a main personality and then many other personalities. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Right. So we are made up of a main personality and many other personalities and aspects. When all aspects are working together, we can use this method to easily let go of any resistance that is stopping satisfaction in our lives. We do this through connecting to our superconscious memory, which is a memory that was present before you were born and is being passed down through your family. And when you give me permission to connect to your superconscious, I can connect, because at the superconscious level, we are one. Oh yeah, I hope you're feeling it. So when I connect to the superconscious, I can access what aspects are causing resistance, and I can share commands to treat the emotion, pain, beliefs, and leave the wisdom. This is because the superconscious is just a field of information, guys. This is it, man. It's just a field of information, man. Crazy, yeah? Woo-hoo-hoo, crazy. Right, so we've got you, and then you've got your family around you, and then we've got me and my family around me, but then together we're all in the superconscious together. We're all in the superconscious, like infinite ocean together, yeah? So we are the droplet. We're connected to the all. Do you know what I mean? Woo! Right. So that's the introduction. So I'll carry on. So, shall I see if I can just share my screen? Let me just share my screen. Screen share. Boom. That's what I want. Cool. So then, proper chopped out that. Oh no, I've just moved it. Right, cool. So, what is going on here? There we go, perfect. Right. Oh. Right, perfect. So we have 3 memories. So when I was talking about that image above, that's what I meant. Yeah, you got your family, and then you got the superconscious, and then that's me, my family, but we're all in the same superconscious soup, yeah? Cool. So a superconscious memory that is psychological, physiological, is passed down through family. It is a field structure that informs our cells and DNA how to act and what to turn on. This is memory number one. Yeah. We have an unconscious memory which communicates in feelings. It runs the body and is easily trained to interpret symbols like language. Through repetition, it can automate complex tasks like driving a car or playing a sport. This is memory number two. Yeah. And then we have a self-conscious memory that is also known as the ego and is our thinking brain or conscious experience. This is memory number three. Yeah. So you see this, guys. Yeah. So that's birth. Superconscious is there before and after that. And then unconscious came in between conception and birth. And that's when it started growing all his body and that. But it was getting instructions from this, the superconscious. The superconscious can also be known as like your genius, your higher self. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you call it. You can call it Bob if you want. Yeah. But the point is, like, that's like your energetic like field. All right. Wow. So this is always there. So all the time, self-consciously, beliefs get pushed down to here, and then these beliefs get pushed down to here, and this just accepts whatever it's given. Yeah. The superconscious, right? But most people, they try to change from a self-conscious place. Yeah. And that's really flipping hard. It's really hard work to change on a self-conscious level. What we can do is we can skip the unconscious, which doesn't like change anyway. And then we can go to the superconscious, and we're going to create a relationship and teach it now in this process where we can release and let go to emotions and stuff that are no longer serving us. Yeah. It's just carrying it on thinking, I mean, we've just not been able to communicate with this layer before or had a good process to do it. Are you getting it, guys? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the active experience is what we are experiencing in this moment. It is made up of Joe, of Claire, and Amanda. It is made up of both self-conscious and unconscious, right? So this is our active experience, the self and unconscious memory. Outside of the active experience, we have dormant memory that can be triggered into the active experience when needed. Yeah, so a dormant memory. Do you know what I mean? So like someone could piss us off, like, or if I say to you, for example, like, when was the last time you rode a bike?
Today.
That's a dormant memory, and now you're remembering it. This is in your field. We've got a field, yeah, of energy. This is what I seen when I took DMT, like just a field of energy, right? And oops, I'm just flipping declaring all my naughtiness. Anyway, so yeah, point is,
I concur.
point is, right, that yeah, so we've got this field, and this is where our memories are held. Do you know what I mean? So if you think about different memories in your future, like when your first baby was born, like you might find you look in different places, like, and it's because he's held in his field, like he's held in the field, man. Ow! Right. So the active experience is what we're experiencing in this moment. It is made up of both self-conscious and unconscious memory. Outside the active experience, we have dormant memory that can be triggered into the active experience when needed. All right, cool. So what are the advantages of treatment? Yeah. So our process is through respect, and we desire all parts to choose to let go of resistance. We do this by explaining the benefits, yeah, that all parts that are awake are always listening. So here are some of the great advantages. So these are some of the great advantages of what the Superconscious Recode is going to allow us to do, right? So it's going to give us more satisfaction and less pain, right? It's going to stop intrusions and takeovers. So that's like when you just say something, it's like, oh my God, where did that come from? Like, that's just the part that just got triggered in, and it's like, it's like, oh my God, sorry, I said that, guys. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I get them all the time. But I think my intrusions are like, hopefully good ones. So anyway, stop losing time. So it's like, we're not procrastinating, we're not thinking what we're meant to be doing, It's like, you know what you're doing, so you're focused on it. So all parts can run the body at the same time. To stop the main personality hiding information and to become a mono personality, which means that all parts of you, you're all on the same page. You've not got one part of you that wants to do this and the other part of you's saying, no, I want to do that. Do you know what I mean? You're all on the same page. You're working together You feeling me?
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing all the parts, all the different parts. I'm going to bring them all together. You feel good. You feel good. Right. So we desire to organize all aspects of you into a cohesive group that will work together to create more satisfaction and less pain. It is important all aspects of you desire treatment. By asking questions and removing barriers, you can ensure that all aspects desire treatment. Yeah. Right, guys. Oh, let me just see what it's saying here. Right. So the superconscious will learn how to treat using an internal treatment process. No hypnosis, trance, or indirect means is necessary. I want you to be alert or aware of what you're hearing. The treatment process is taught by a simple 20-second metaphor. The metaphor teaches the process developed by Dr. Flint, and later you will learn how to improve the treatment process. So, imagine the brain is a football field, a smooth, plain football field with no bumps. When the phobia, negative belief, painful memory, or part becomes active and moves onto the playing field, gopher holes pop up in a particular sequence. You can treat the emotion by remembering the sequence of gopher holes and gradually smoothing over the dirt of each hole a little at a time with a feather in the remembered sequence, and you repeat this until the holes disappear. So like imagine you're here and you go in there and you've got this road, but it's got loads of bumps and roadblocks in it. The point is that we created that at a superconscious level or unconscious level or self-conscious level at one point, and that's why we can't go down that. But we're becoming aware of what's in his way, and we're asking the superconscious to clear that path, that football field, so it's a nice open football field and you can go towards your desired goal without all the barriers and hurdles in your way, right? So ask for treatment, blah 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 blah. Right, I need to just find this specific, right? Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, thank you. Right, cool. So right now, guys, we all need to think of a practice issue. Yeah, we need to think of a practice issue, right? Something. So maybe it's an emotion that you're stuck with that you really just want to let go. Maybe it's like I said, like scared of heights or scared of spiders or something that like is not like a massive thing in your life. Do you know what I mean? But we'll be able to gauge your resistance to begin with when it comes to that thing. And then at the end of the process, we'll be able to gauge your resistance and hopefully it's reduced. Yeah. But because it's a practice issue, we're not going to be doing something big like when I had something crazy happen to me, like, do you know what I mean, like some really hurtful thing. Like we'll deal with that later if we need to and want to. But right now it's just something. So it could be like, for example, I heard this woman and she used to take a dog on walks every day, but she'd be proper cautious with a dog. Like she was scared it was gonna like attack or get attacked, and so she just did that on that issue. Do you know what I mean? And that was about a 7 or 8 for her. Like, but like at the end of it, when she went down to a 0, she didn't realize how much of an impact and effect it was having on her life, because she does the dog walks every day. It was like she was worried, she was at all this, and by just going through this process, that resistance was removed. Yeah. So now she can happily just go on a dog walks and live a happy life. So yeah, to begin with, what a practice issue. So it's like, so you might have a stuck emotion you want to release. You might get angry in a certain situation. Have you got any ideas, any things that you'd like to work on releasing?
I'm scared of heights.
Stuck emotions that are just stuck and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not scared of heights. Like my mind is, I don't work very well when I'm up high. I'll climb a mountain, I'll go on rides, I'll keep doing it because I don't like the fact that I'm not all right doing it. So I keep pushing myself to do these things, and so I keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, but he's still there. You know what I mean? Like, I got to the top of Snowdon and I froze, and I was laughing and I had tears coming down my eyes and everything, and I just froze, and I had a load of people behind me on the same trail, and I had to push myself forward. Do you know what I mean? And I just kept going with my eyes shut because I were absolutely petrified.
Wow.
Yeah, but I survived it. Woo!
Yeah, you're still here. So hopefully, right, what we can do
summit, motherfucker.
That's it. So yeah, hopefully what we can do is like that's a really good test issue, because it's not like you're climbing Snowdonia every day. But what we can do is we can, after, oh yes, Chris has gone outside, living the dream, living the dream. But we can imagine, we can take you to the point where you're walking up that hill and you're looking over that, and like right now, obviously you'll be able to feel that resistance because the mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined anyway, does it? But then hopefully at the end,
right now.
yeah, exactly, you're feeling it right now, aren't you? Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully at the end of this process, you'll be able to think about it, and whatever your resistance level is now, like what would you say on a level of 1 to 10, 10 being like really, really intense, like stuck emotion?
I don't know, because like it's not like I stop myself from doing these situations, or I try and avoid these kind of situations. I'm planning on doing a skydive, you know, so do you know what I mean? Like, I'm extreme.
I like your style.
So it's not like I'm avoiding this or I'm worrying about them kind of scenarios. Do you know what I mean? It's that when I'm in that position, like my body has a complete freak out, and I think you're gonna die. And I think, well, we're all gonna die someday, so maybe today's the day.
Take me now. Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay. No, well, that's perfect. This is a perfect practice issue, yeah. Because, like I say, you're not climbing mountains every day, but like you're going to be jumping out of a plane soon. So we want you to be doing these things that you'd love to do and love to do.
And enjoy it.
Exactly. We want you to be able to enjoy it rather than just be like,
It's like
you know
self-torture kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So that's a really good practice issue we've got with Lottie, yeah. Right, so just write that one down, right? So I choose, all right then, so the practice issue is feeling good around heights. Oh no, climbing a mountain and feeling great.
Without fear.
Actually, should we just do one that you're actually doing? Jumping out of a plane and buzzing about it.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah, because that's something coming anyway, innit? So we may as well be prepared for that one.
Innit? I hope the parachute works.
No, it's not working. Right. Cool. So we've got one around heights for you, but we're gonna do it around jumping out of planes because you're such a man. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Right, guys, is anyone else got a practice issue that they want to work on and hopefully release and let go of and have no longer in your life bugging you?
Mine's, Joe, is I have a lot of official business taking control over my emotions right now. Obviously, it's taken a long process. It's taken a bit of time. I am getting there. Like I can see the end of this process is getting closer. But there's always something that happens that brings me right back to the beginning of when it's like they destroyed my life. So I keep feeling that every time a certain conversation is brought up, and it's happening over and over and over and over and over. I never seem to get rid of that feeling of like is broken. I know I'm not anymore. I know I've got over all of this. That's not the issue, but just somebody to say something brings it right back.
And what's that feeling that comes back? You say broken. What else would you give?
Destroyed. My soul. It felt at the time. My soul was destroyed.
Right. Now this is a really good issue. I'm not sure, it might be too big to be a practice.
Yeah, I get that, but that's.
But like that is, let me just because I do muscle testing, right, where basically I ask my superconscious if it's a good issue to practice on. So like, for example, that feeling that you get in of feeling destroyed, let me just ask, yeah. 2 seconds, yeah. Let me just shut this door, 2 seconds. Right.
And it's also a feeling of seeking justice. It's the justice of it all as well.
Right, okay. So 2 seconds. Maybe like destroyed's like quite big. Maybe you could just bring it down and make it a bit more specific. So like feeling destroyed in certain situations. So like when someone's coming to you and being all this official business in that situation, do you know, like maybe we could like bring it down so it's not as big a thing. Do you know what I mean? But like let me just confirm, like, yeah, I think I'm getting a no, that it's a bit of a too bigger issue. Yeah, but I'm more than happy to obviously work on that with you in the future. I'd love to remove that emotion for you. But if we've got something that's not as big, just because we're basically practicing now and we're just training the superconscious brain how to recode and rewire, and then in the future we'll be able to deal with that. So you just keep thinking, yeah, something that's like another emotion. Like, is there anything that just like, say, for example, like, say if you had kids and you stood on the Lego and you just was like, oh my God, that's stupid, I don't believe it. Like, just little things that just like, that just piss you off and you're thinking, oh my God, why have I overreacted so much to such a little thing?
I seem to have a pain issues, but that's nothing. Every time I get tackled one pain, I get another pain and then another pain. It just seems to be, oh. I'm doing my best over it though. I'm still smiling.
So you're in pain, yeah?
Yeah.
What
Physical pain.
Right, well, this is just a bit of a random one, yeah, but like there's a guy in this program and he trained himself, like did the certification, and he was legally blind before he came to this, right?
Wow.
And now he can see, now he can see, and there's been people that have just emailed in saying that tumors have disappeared. Not once did they ever focus on the blindness. They never said, okay, you're blind, what do we do? What they did, what the blind man did was he focused on he focused on the life that he loved, and the part of a life that he loved was seeing his grandchildren and his kids. Yeah, you know what I mean, and so he was never focused on the problem of I'm blind, how do I fix this? It was, what do I want to create? And that's how powerful the brain is. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you that about review, do you know what I mean, unless I'd seen him on Zooms myself. I've seen him, and I've seen him give his you know, his testimonial, because
and he's seen you.
Sorry?
And he's seen you.
I see me. He said, you bald bugger. Yeah, but point is, yeah, so like, but so we're not looking at a problem. So that the reason why I say it is we're not focused. Okay, so I'm feeling this pain, like how to, that's old school. It's like,
so that's the situation. What's the goal?
That's the situation. So you want to feel amazing. Yeah, I mean, well, let me just think of another, something simple, like does it piss you off when you see people like wearing masks?
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, there's no.
Would you like it if you could
it just goes as if it's not there anymore. I don't even see them wearing masks anymore.
Yeah, same here. Is there something that triggers you? Do you know what I mean? You could be in traffic and like flipping.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's the more serious thing that's triggering me, which is obviously official business, and the actual physical pain, just through menopause and all the rest of it, your natural body, the way it goes. And you know, I've been a physical person for a long time.
Stress causes a lot of bodily pains as well, doesn't it?
I'm not stressed. I don't feel like I ain't got a lot of stress in my life. I managed to despair of stress, and when I feel myself getting stressed, I go manage it. But
yeah.
So like, all right then, but during your average week, like what kind of things like can annoy you and piss you off that you think, flipping heck, but I overreacted to that, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's just other influences. It's not necessarily myself. It's other influences that I try to ignore, which I am pretty much ignoring, because I'm getting people coming out and saying to me, where the hell have you been? Why are you not being here? Why are you not doing what you usually are? You know, I'm actually getting questioned for the fact that I'm not specifically changing the way I am, I'm just changing around others. You know.
That's my mother, by the way.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, mother.
Right, we need to get specific on a practice issue. Yeah, we've got a good one for Lottie, which is around a fear of heights and going to be jumping out of a plane soon. Claire, you just keep thinking about it. Amanda, can you think about, or Tina or Chris?
To be honest, sure, those two things do resonate with me, what those two ladies have already said. But there were one thing that sprung to mind when you were saying about something that sort of like pisses you off or something. And for me, it's when people drive up my arse when I'm in my car. I don't know if that's a good example, but that is
that's
something that does me
perfect.
head
That's
in.
perfect.
I end up
Rude,
right,
isn't it,
'cause I end up
though? It is
focusing-
rude.
Yeah, it is. But I end up focusing on what's behind me more than what's in front, and I've nearly crashed because of it. Because obviously,
So just slam your brakes on and claim an insurance.
I tell you.
Get a new car.
I've been careering quite fast towards oncoming traffic though, without, you know, like, and like I say, I'm looking at what's going on behind me, and then I've looked forward and thought, shit, and I've had to like brake really hard because there's some tosspot like trying to shunt me up the ass. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good issue. That's a good little. And do you see the difference? Do you see the difference in energy, Claire? Yeah, yours is like a bit more intense energy. Like it's a bit more of a big issue. Do you know what I mean? And that's something we can deal with. But just right now, we just need something minor so we can say. So I can say to a
maybe possibly I don't have any minor things going on. It's just that two specific things really is like, because I've got that, everything else seems easy.
Cool.
You know?
All right, then. Let's just go with that feeling of like just of releasing that emotion of feeling destroyed. Yeah, was that right? Is that what you were saying? Something like that's the end feeling that you feel. So you'd like to release that feeling.
Yeah, I mean, it's I suppose it is a feeling. I need to let that go.
But remember though, Claire, yeah, this feeling, it's good. All these emotions are good. Yeah, procrastination, feeling shit, feeling angry, they're all good. It's when we get stuck in them, that's when it's an issue. Yeah, so what emotions like are you stuck or keep coming? And it's like, you keep taking me back there. Do you know what I mean? Like something happens, feel that destroyedness, or what other word would you use?
Injustice.
Justice. All right, so like injustice.
And you mentioned broken, didn't you, as well? That's the other thing you said, didn't you? Broken.
Right, my mum's trying to do washing up. I'm like, this is not the time for washing up. All right, we're doing a Superconscious Recode here. Yeah. Yeah, you better run off now, mother. Yeah? Bless her. She's a legend, my mum. Legend. Right, okay, cool. So Amanda, we've got people up your ass when you're driving. That's annoying. Let's hopefully remove that.
Yeah.
Lottie, you're jumping out of a plane. We don't want you to freeze. We want you to enjoy the process. Yeah.
Yep.
Claire, we want you to be like in situations where people are being funny with you and you don't feel that injustice. You don't feel like that emotion. We want to release that. Yeah. Chris.
Yeah.
Are you feeling old, mate? Have you got a little issue we could work on?
Yeah, my internet keeps cutting out.
I can't do all about that one, bro. We can only do stuff with ourselves. We can't involve anybody else in all these creations, remember?
Yeah, but it's
these are
driving me
our own
mad.
creations.
It's driving me mad.
I'll have a word with BT. I'll say, look, sort out Chris's internet. Anything else, Chris? All right, but actually, does that annoy you when your internet cuts off? Like, what do you? Sorry.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel like when your internet's cut off? Is it a regular occurrence in your life?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
How annoying is it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being really annoying.
Oh, I don't know. 8.
Ooh, that's the perfect number. I think we've got your
Is it?
issue, brother. When the internet cuts off, instead of going, fucking internet, you're going to be like, woo! I have to chill. Do you know what I mean? Perfect. I like that. I think people are going to relate to that. I know I could. Right, we're getting there, guys. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if there was 20 of us here. Do you know what I mean? I'm only doing this like one-on-one because we're able to. If there was 20 of us, we wouldn't be able to do it like this. But I'm really glad that we have been able to like really get down to it and get clear on it. So big up, Chris. That's an awesome one. You're Kevin and Joanne on the muter. If you want to put something in the comments, let me know. Or just unmute yourself. Oh, there's Joanne. She's popping in to say hello. While Joanne's coming on, Tina, have you thought of a practice issue you'd like to super consciously recode today?
So, I've always kind of been a glasses half full kind of person, but it's maintaining that around people that are constantly negative. I think I struggle with that because then that pulls me down.
I feel you.
It's trying to put that in a clearer, maintaining my positivity. Is that?
Yeah. Not being affected by other.
Yeah, I
people's
find that I
bullshit.
struggle at the moment. I'm kind of seeing now that I've met my tribe with you guys and other people, etc. I won't bore you with it all, but now that I've met my tribe, I want to run with it, and I'm all super excited and you know all the rest of it. But I think when you're consciously doing that and aware of that, you kind of almost feel like you're leaving not people behind, but like, do you know what I mean? You're vibrating on a different level, and it's kind of trying not to get pulled back into that.
Yeah.
That is always the big struggle when we're creating this new end result. We're always going to be feeling like we're being pulled back there, but eventually it gives up pulling. Do you know what I mean? And we'll remove that resistance. I really resonate with what you're saying, and I've been there, and I can easily be there. Like getting affected by other people's emotions. That's why I was talking about like putting like an energetic shell around myself, so I'm not as easily.
And I should know better because I'm extremely spiritual myself, and I do all that kind of work and everything. But I think at the moment it's definitely more of a challenge than it would have been.
So when you're feeling positive and you're around like 10 people that are feeling negative, like what does that make you feel?
Like a sponge.
You just start absorbing their energy.
Yeah. Even though I make a conscious effort to try not to, I'm such a lazy psychic, it's unreal. Seriously, I should be practicing what I preach. But that's it in a nutshell. I kind of can maintain it for a short while, and then I just get really pulled into it all again, like, and then I feel like, oh, what's the point? And oh, you know, when I think, well, you know, sometimes when I've had nothing, hope is all I've had. And it's got me through.
Yeah.
But trying to, I know you can't relay that to other people that are not, you know, we're all at different levels, aren't we? But it does make me feel shit.
Can I just got in there? I mean, I'm feeling exactly the same. I'm doing exactly the same. But what I've started doing is just letting these people go.
It's
and
a bit
not allowing them to
difficult
affect
because
you.
one's a partner and one's my daughter.
Big
tricky because they're both beautiful people, beautiful
that's a hard
souls, not bad people at all.
Of course.
You know, I think it is that kind of, when you do spiritually grow, it's very difficult. You know, if that person,
you feel like you're leaving people behind.
Yeah, we've just got to love them for where they're at, and love them for who they are.
But that's the hard bit.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Not be like that.
But the point is that like we can't tell people like how to be with us.
No.
So that's why it's like, how are we? I mean, we don't want to be reacting, we want to be responding. But like this is the main goal. Like this is like one of the highest goals. I mean, to be untriggerable. So someone can say, oh, and this is it all the time. We're getting training. Whenever I'm getting shit, I'm not thinking, oh my God, the world's against me. I'm like, wow, I'm in training right now. This is good.
I think that's where I need to be. You've just hit the nail on the head.
Because like if I hadn't gone through all of the bullshit, like with the exes, do you think I'd have been that? I wouldn't have been as polite and peaceful and calm when it came to the coppers arresting me. It's because I'd already dealt with so much shit. It was like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing you a favor. They're doing you a massive favor. Yeah. Everybody.
It's just difficult when some people don't see the light. And you
Yeah. Well, that's it. Each and
You need
everybody
to
in their
show
own
them the
time.
way.
But the
Yeah.
more
Show
you
'em the
live,
way.
Tina, the more you live from your heart, and the
Yeah.
more you live and do what you love, guess what? It's contagious. And rather than us putting it on them, they're going to be saying, yo, what's going on? And then that's when we
They're
can
going to
tell
want a
them.
piece of it.
We can't tell them unless they want to know, unless they ask. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So when they ask, because we're flipping buzzing, then we can say, oh, well, this, we could do this, we could do that together. But like, until they want to change, do you know what I mean? We don't know what lessons they've come to learn.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And I do try and hold on to that.
Lessons, different.
I suppose it's just trying to, I'm aware of that, but not letting it impact me as much as it does, you know.
So like when they're funny with you, or like you don't feel like you're getting the love back that you're giving, it might make you feel like not that good. So like, would you like to be able to be in a situation with them and just be able to like love them as they are and not get brought down? Do you know what I mean? Not get brought down, whatever.
I love them as they are because they're beautiful people. It's just they don't have a positive outlook on life as much as I do, and that I don't know how I'm putting that as nicely as I can. It's that kind of, I can understand, totally understand, but it's I suppose I want the same for them that I've got. You know what I mean? It's that kind of. I've either got a you know, half full cup or overflowing, and everyone around me is like half empty. Which there's lots of shit going on at the moment. Yes, but I do try and see the good as well. Like you've just shared about, you know, without going through the bad, we wouldn't be in the good. And I suppose it is difficult for other people to see that if they're not either working on themselves or. But I think my issue is not to let that affect me as much.
But remember, Tina, Tina, it probably did it take. Was you at your daughter's age? Do you know what I mean? And thinking the way you're thinking now, or did you figure this out through experience and trial and error?
I was a boring cow at her age.
Exactly. So it's like, just because we're here now, like, but everyone's on different tracks, and like you're tracking together because you're with your kids, but then they're gonna go off and then come back. But like, we've just got to work on ourselves, and be the best we can be. And then guess what? This is a projection anyway. They're all a flipping projection reflection. So you tune in and become your best self, and like miraculous things will start happening. Like you'll be flipping making toast, and you don't, rather than saying, "Blooming up, make me a cup of tea," you'll be like, "Hey, mum," you'll be like, "What's just happened here?" Like, do you know what I mean?
I've had to leave her to it because it's like you said about cycles. I've got an extremely narcissist mum, and unfortunately, because she can't get to me anymore, she's going through my daughter. And I have to leave her to, and that has been really tough. But
let me think of a choice now. Let me think of a choice for this. All right, so when around negative people, that's negative in itself. It needs to be true. When I can maintain my high vibes regardless of any situation.
I think that's what I need to get back to. I was good at it and I kind of lost it a bit because I got pulled in with it all. And I guess, with everything that's happening outside of ourselves and our own lives, all the COVID crap and conspiracies and all kinds of stuff that we all know about. But it's maintaining mine, like you said, during
maintaining your peace. Your peace. Yeah, I mean, regardless of the situations going on. which is actually quite a big flipping massive thing, like, which is what we all kind of want. But I
Yeah.
love that. I love it. Right. So let's just bring that down into, like, let's bring it down to what, to your mum and daughter. So, or your mum and your husband, your daughter and your husband. So I am practice issue. So yeah, so like, you don't want to get pissed off with the, oh sorry, pardon my French, Chris has got his little munchkin. Yes, hello, you're right. So yeah, okay, let's just
Keeping
be a
it
bit more
real.
specific. So like, so like, so in regards to your daughter and your husband, regardless of the situation, you maintain your calm and peace, your peace and calm.
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Yay!
Right, that
Yes.
sounds like a cool one, yeah. I mean, it could be a bit big, right? But like on
That's
the level
me
of
making it small.
yeah. On the
I'm with
level of,
Claire with injustice and shit. Don't even get
yeah,
me
that's
on
it.
20
We'll have some
soapboxes.
big ones and some little ones and some middle ones. We'll just mix it all about.
Maintaining my equilibrium.
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
That's better.
So that's the practice issue. I like that,
Yeah,
maintaining
yeah.
my equilibrium. Right, cool. So Chris's internet connection. Lottie was jumping out of planes. Amanda was,
Cars.
Bumping up that.
oh yeah, cars.
No, but mine's just trying to remain.
Going up to the bumper, baby.
Yeah,
Blair's
that sort of
is- oh my god,
Yeah.
I should have written this down. You know, you all know your issues, yeah. Joanne's put something in the chat. She says, hi everyone, I'm listening and taking on board. I have done a lot of self-healing work for the last few years. Lots of high vibrations, shield my empathic myself. With lots of cord cutting on my own journey right now and ready to get out of the rat race. Stay on my own path with anyone who wants to join me. Beautiful chat, beautiful. That's awesome, Joanne, right? So have you got a practice issue, Joanne? If you want to just unmute yourself, feel free to come on, and same to you, Kevin, yeah? If not, we are going to roll with this, because otherwise we'll be here all night.
I don't mind.
You don't mind, yeah? Should we just do it? 24-hour Zoom call. Let's go. Right. Okay, cool. So we've all got a practice issues. Right. I think Joanne's popping on. Let me see if she's going to talk. I'll just unmute her. I can't.
Hi, Trev.
Is that Joanne?
Yeah.
Yo, Joanne!
Go, Joanne. Go,
Joanne with the master plan. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me what you know. Oh. Right, Joanne, have you been hearing our discussion? We've been trying to figure out a practice issue, and we're gonna. Were you listening to the Superconscious introductory thing that I did? Yeah,
Yep,
where we
yep.
just explained the Superconscious mind how it's gonna do it. So now we're looking for a practice issue. Yeah, something that's about a 7 or 8 on the Richter scale. Bringing resistance, an old emotion or an emotion that you feel stuck with, or a situation like you stand on the Lego and you're like, bah, 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 or like people driving up your ass, or like, or you're scared of heights. Is there any kind of issue you'd like to work on today?
I think I've done a lot of work on a lot of issues over the years. I'm just sort of putting myself out there, so to speak, and you know, being there with everyone on their own journeys as well. You know, everyone's got their own shit going on, and you know, their own little barriers. So
She's smart.
Have you got any fears or phobias?
say that again, sorry.
Have you got any fears or phobias?
No, not really. Not really.
You're laughing, Joanne. I don't think you need to be here, love. I'm only joking.
Yeah, I was very, very curious about it, because I do a lot of conscious work. I do a lot of, you know, I'm a access consciousness bars practitioner as well. So it fascinates me. And I'm a very big true believer in it as well. And it is all about the conscious mind and, you know, raising your own vibrations. And don't get me wrong, I can be quite positive the majority of the time, but yeah, shit pisses me off and winds me up, you know what I mean?
So
Doesn't
what
mean
kind of things piss you off and wind you up, and like what feeling does that give you?
Well, you see, I've got a full-time job as well, and that full-time job can be very stressful.
So like what kind of
and,
situations happen at work that's stressful?
mainly inconsiderate people.
Cool. Well, let's work on that then. That's a perfect one. So like, imagine if you're with an inconsiderate person and they're inconsiderate and you're just like, well, have a great day then. See you, bye. Do you know what I mean? Rather than be like, flipping so inconsiderate. Do you know what I mean? We don't want to be doing that. Yeah, we want to be like, they're inconsiderate. Have a nice day. We don't want this emotion coming up. You know what I mean? Because then it's going to affect us when we go to Sainsbury's and we're like, because they're fucking inconsiderate bastard over there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're taking it with us. Yeah. So I'm glad that we've delved a bit deeper and we found something. Yeah. Because we can all relate to that, can't we?
Yep.
Yeah. And it's not too much of a big thing. Do you know what I mean? If someone does want to be like that, inconsiderate, then do you know what I mean? It's not end of the world. No one's dying. Do you know what
It's
I
their
mean?
problem.
But like we want it so you can be around inconsiderate people, especially if it's a daily occurrence, and we want you to just be able to laugh it off.
That's it. Well, I normally go into the kitchen and meditate for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's definitely, man, and the breathing and just the relaxing the mind and all that kind of stuff. But imagine like we're going to be rewiring like your beliefs and your definitions around inconsiderate people. Do you know what I mean? At a super conscious level. Do you know what I mean? And then you can choose how you want to be around them. So like an inconsiderate person, rather than getting pissed off, you'd be like, oh, they're obviously having a sad day. Anyway, Claire had a hand up, so come on.
Yeah, I just experienced that where I noticed how I would have normally have reacted. Cut a long story short, I got hurt, but my first reaction was to fight back. But I didn't. I actually started breathing outside. I was like, right, breathe, calm. And I was like, completely different way of how I used to deal with that situation, especially when it comes to violence, anger, horrible people, you know. So yeah, I actually started doing that.
And that's the magic, right, of this kind of stuff. What we're doing is we're just increasing the choice. So we can react the same way. You inconsiderate prick, get out of my life. Or we've got the choice to say, oh, they're having a sad day, obviously. Maybe I'll give them a cuddle. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But you've got that choice. You've got that choice. You can be shy, and then we can super consciously recode you so you're confident. But that doesn't mean you're still not shy. You've just got two choices now. You can be shy or confident. Yeah, you can be pissed off by the inconsiderateness, or you can laugh it off. It's still your choice. Nothing's going to change. Like, it's still like, but the emotion, like that, when they're being inconsiderate to you, it's like that emotion gets triggered. Like, that's what we want to remove the emotion, but be left with the wisdom. Do you know what I mean?
Years ago, I'd run at them with something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's took me years.
Exactly. We're constantly growing. But like, if it's a daily occurrence and you're at work every day, and like you're around inconsiderate people, like, and it pisses you off, then let's try and reduce that emotion a bit, or release that emotion, so then it's not pissing you off, and you can enjoy your day at work, and you can still be breathing, but you don't have to be breathing like to.
I feel like when I come home, I have to sage myself.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so imagine like being able to come home from work and not having to sage yourself. Do you know what I mean? Just like, I feel
Save
good.
the sage. Save the sage.
I knew that I would now. Right. Sweet, Joanne. Okay, so basically, yeah, that's cool, Joanne. We've got that, yeah. So we're going to have your practice issue as inconsiderate assholes.
Mouth breathers.
It's the same as mine.
Yeah. It's the same as yours. Yours is a bit more.
Going on here,
There
Pete.
is.
Yours is a bit
Very
more
much.
specific, in it, Amanda. Yours is them inconsiderate people up behind you, driving
It
the car
is,
behind
but
you,
it-
right?
but
Just beat him up.
Yeah, no,
That's
it is,
done with
but-
it.
But like I say, it creates that sort of anxiety and pit in my stomach though, because it puts me on edge. And yeah.
Right, now Kevin's here, yeah, and I know Kevin's for me. All right, cool. He's actually replied. For me, in the past, I have procrastinated a bit. Right, cool. So he would like to release procrastination. for Kevin, because he's in agencies and he does sales. I'm thinking he's a young lad, bless him. I think like being able to like take rejection like on a call, like you offer your service, do you know what I mean, and they say no to it, like, because a lot of the time we don't go for it. Like, what about that, Kev? Sorry to just put stuff in your head, but like, yeah, that could be a practice issue where it's like, say someone says no, that they don't want your service, like it's not the end of the world, and you don't just want to just crawl under the bed and start crying. It's like, okay, on to the next. Oh no, he says he's not doing sales at the moment. All right, fair dues. Right, so he's procrastinated a bit in the day. Right, so procrastination. So, all right, practice issue, procrastinating on things that you want to do. And remember though, procrastination and all these emotions are good. It's just when we get stuck in it. So if you're feeling stuck in procrastination, the opposite to procrastination, yeah, is decision. Do you know what I mean? Making that decision. You make that decision and then you're out of procrastination, yeah? Success is a decision away, my brother. So, all right, procrastination. How's that going to work with a practice issue? All right. So yeah, so you procrastinating in starting my new business, yeah, or procrastinating in doing what I love, yeah. So we'll say Kevin's procrastination. We'll say Joanne's inconsiderateness. Lottie's jumping out of a plane. Chris, don't fall asleep, Chris, bro. All right, we're nearly there, bro. I can just see him nodding off. So Chris is his internet cutting off. Tina's, look at this memory game. Look at this for a memory game, eh? Tina's is, oh no, for God's sake. Tina's is, what is it again, Tina? Equilibrium, yeah, around grumpy people.
Yes.
Amanda, people driving her ass, and Claire is, oh my God. What was it?
Bit of all.
What?
All of the above.
All of the above.
Can you just pick one for now? Can we just pick one? What was it that we set on that we said we'd do with you, Claire?
So it was two. So
oh yeah, injustice.
Yeah, the injustice. Or
so when someone's being when someone's not giving you justice, and that feeling you feel, what's that feeling you feel like? How do you feel when you got injustice? What does it feel? What's the name of that feeling?
It just breaks me.
Breaks, yeah.
That horrible feeling.
Horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. Right, guys, right, let's go. Let's bloody do this. We've got a practice issue. It normally isn't such a long procedure, but I just want to go through you one by one, do you know what I mean, to make sure that we got something. Right, cool. Right. I love you guys. We're going a bit over schedule, but I hope you're enjoying the process. So then, okay. Let's do this. So you've all got your thing, yeah? So, okay. Right. Superconscious are all parts on the treatment team and desire treatment. Oh, no, before I say that, yeah. Is it okay, guys? Can you just all give me permission to access your superconscious?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Right,
I'll be in the
okay.
corner like this in a minute. Why
Right.
did I let all that in?
Right, let's do this. Right, superconscious are all parts on the treatment team and desire treatment. Right, I got a yes for that. So let's do this, right? So, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Parts may have a good reason why they don't want to join the treatment team, and it's important that you respect and help treat all barriers. Here are some of the most common beliefs. Now, a reason why parts don't come up is because they're just being awakened, or like the pain's too great to be treated safely, or the memory will like bring up past things, the main personality. He's got a fear of dying, so that part might not want to come in. Do you know what I mean? Because it's scared it's going to die. But what we say to all those things is that No parts die. After treating your pain, you can join the main personality to get more satisfaction and less pain. All of your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will be preserved and be used when appropriate. Are you willing to join the treatment team? Cool.
Yes.
Perfect. Right. Okay, perfect. Next step. I love you guys. You're doing amazing, by the way, guys. Right, okay.
As are you.
I love you. Right, so the superconscious will learn how to treat using an internal treatment process. No hypnosis or trance or indirect means is necessary. I want you to be alert or aware of what you are hearing. The treatment process is taught with a simple 20-second metaphor. The metaphor teaches the process developed by Dr. Flint, and later you will learn how to improve the treatment process. Do all aspects want to learn the treatment process?
Yes, Joe.
Yes. So I know I'm saying this again, but I'm just because we've been figuring out as issues or situations, like I just want to recap. So imagine the brain as a football field, a smooth playing football field with no bumps. When the phobia, negative belief, or painful memory or part becomes active and moves onto the playing field, gopher holes pop up in a particular sequence. So we can treat this emotion by remembering the sequence of gopher holes and gradually smoothing over the dirt of each hole a little at a time with a feather in the remembered sequence. And we repeat this until the holes disappear. So superconscious, do you understand how to diagnose and treat a painful memory? Cool. Right, perfect. Right, now I want you guys to create your true choice, all right, around what it is. So like, say for instance, with Claire, you want, if someone's making you feel like unjustified, you still want to feel amazing, you still want to feel awesome, and you still want to be going and doing what you want to do. Yeah. So for you, Amanda, when someone's driving up your bum, you just wanted to see yourself as like chill and relax and just slow down to the national speed limit. And just if they want to overtake you, they can overtake you. It's cool. You're just chilling. You're relaxing, right? Yeah. For you, Tina, when you're all positive and booming and happy as Larry, and then you go home and flipping and the dad and daughter is like, bah! And you're like, yeah, it's cool, it's all right, you know what I mean? And you're in your own energetic shell and nothing can stop or bring you down or take you or adjust you. You are just in your space and you are loving it, yeah? And anybody can say anything and you're just like, oh, thank you. Come and give me a cuddle, darling. Right, for you, Christopher, your internet cuts off and you're blooming buzzing, mate, because actually for a moment, you can just relax and not be getting bombarded with flipping messages and flipping articles and stuff like this. And you can just take your time and just, and rather than get pissed off about it, you can be like, that'd be cool. I can go put kettle on.
Joe, I'm going to, when my internet goes now, I'm going to go, Joe Cusimano thinks I'm nodding off.
Oh, wow. Well, here we go, bro. Yeah, so this is it. We want the true choice of what we want to do in the same situation. We want to decide how we actually want to be in this situation, yeah? So Lotte, so you're about to jump out of the plane and you are excited. Oh my God, you're buzzing. Woo! I can't believe it. I'm not even scared. Oh my God, I'll jump out first. Let's go.
Yeah, you want it, yeah?
Does that sound good? I'll come with you. I need to jump out of a plane soon as well. Do you know what I mean? So definitely link me up with that. I'll be well up for it. Yeah, so
man.
Can you see and feel that true goal, that true end result?
Yeah.
So Claire, do you see that, Claire? So someone's flipping unjustified to you, yeah? And you're like, wow, well, this is teaching me a lesson. But I'm not going to let this disrupt my calm. I'm not going to let this disrupt my peace. I'm flipping all it is, has, and ever will be. Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I going to let such a minute detail affect my flipping being? Oh, yeah. Yo, they're going to lock me up after this live stream goes out. They're like, see, he's bloody bonkers, him.
We've all got rooms. We'll all be in good company. Yeah, dead right.
I feel sorry for Chris's. I think it's his daughter. Is it your daughter? I feel she's like, what is going on? I've never seen Zoom like this before.
Break it
God,
down.
if they were like this at school Zoom calls, I'd be there every day. Don't worry, we're going to take this to the education system, man. Watch. Do you know what I mean? This is crucial elements they're missing out on. Right, so Lottie, boom. You're jumping out of a plane, you're buzzing. Joanne, it's the inconsiderateness, and you're just laughing. You're cool. It's like, well, fine, you are being considerate today. Well, that's fine. You're not affecting me. I'm chilling. I'm thrilling. I'm living my dream, baby. Fire. You feel that one, Joanne, yeah?
I feel it.
Good. Right, and Kevin, the one that's not even blooming, he's just there with his Irish flag. He don't want to procrastinate. So the opposite of procrastination is making that decision, bro. And you're excited about that decision. And this is gonna be powerful. And you're stepping into it and you feel like, yeah, I've done my time of procrastination. Now it's time for the action. Yeah, so Kevin, hope you got that one, bro. Right, cool. So this is us, right? So just shut your eyes now, guys, yeah? And just imagine yourself in that feeling, yeah, doing everything you want to do, but like reacting or responding the way and feeling the way you want to feel. So just go there. You're at the plane. You're about to jump out. Oh my God, yeah! But you're buzzing. You're like, whoa! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Yeah. Right, and then someone's up your ass. It's like, oh my God, yes, I'm being tested. Someone's up my ass. I'm gonna slow down. Oh, they've overtook me. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I was probably making that worse than it actually was. And yeah, so boom, guys. I hope you're getting it. So just go there, go into that end result, feel that, be there. Okay. So what are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you hearing? What
So
can you
for me,
yeah, just
I've just
everything.
realised it's not the actual jumping out of the plane. It's the lead up. It's the anxiety on the lead up to it. It's the thinking about it. Because I know that I'll be able to do it. It's not like I'm not going to be able to do it. I've got a push inside me. Do you know what I mean? I won't ever stop anything nothing's going to stop me from doing what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? I've got that desire.
So let's go for the rather than jumping out of the plane, the bit before where you're getting prepared. So rather than you being nervous in that time, let's imagine you're like buzzing, like, "Whoa, my God, I'm gonna jump out of the plane!" Do you know what I mean? Like, let's go there. Like,
right now.
that's where the issue is. If it's not jumping out of the plane, if it's the time before and enjoying the experience, you know what I mean? Not just shitting a brick and just like scared and just thinking scary thoughts, like enjoying the experience. So just go there. You're at the airport and you're getting your bags set up but you're actually buzzing and excited and you're loving it. Yeah. So let's go to that one. Right, cool. Right, okay. Right. Now, guys, yeah, I want you to come back to now, right? So how you'd normally feel now. So someone's driving up your thing and you're feeling frustrated. Yeah. You're going, you're going to jump out the plane. You're at the airport and you're scared. And then you've got the injustice and it's like really annoying. And then you've got the inconsiderateness or like the low vibes. Like go back into that situation. Yeah. Into now. Right. And like, what number would you give to that resistance on a scale of 1 to 10? Do you know now? Like, if
I'd give it a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll remember your number that you're
my palms are sweating, putting myself in that position, man.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Right. Okay. So you got your numbers, right? Right. So that's the resistance, right? Cool. So just draw a circle around all that resistance, yeah, and beliefs and feelings. Just draw a circle around that, yeah. Right. Right, cool. So, super conscious. Do you see the resistance, yeah, around whatever it is, whatever resistance you're feeling? Let it come to the active experience now. Super conscious. Do you see the resistance? So you go in here. That's your desired reality. But you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling like annoyed, or you're feeling whatever. Yeah, whatever these beliefs are or these feelings, Yeah, that's the resistance. So superconscious, do you see this resistance? Brilliant, right, guys? Now make sure your eyes are shut, yeah? So superconscious. So just before you do that, just take a few deep breaths, guys, yeah? Just relax. It's all good. You're blessed. We're blessed. Right, so superconscious, do you see the resistance around these different situations that we're sharing with these people?
Yeah.
Superconscious, please treat and do a massive change history and everything. Superconscious, do you see the resistance around this situation? Superconscious, please treat this resistance in the perfect way and in the perfect order, and do a massive change history. Right, guys, if you just like to come back, open your eyes. You're doing amazing, by the way. Oh my God, look at Lottie's big fat smile. I love that. Right, okay. We're only halfway through, yeah.
I can see that. I'm definitely only halfway through. I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it. Yeah, you've seen it. Right, so guys, what I want to do is I just want you to tell me, starting with you, Claire, what resistance is coming up for you when you think about, like,
when I think about it, it's actually doing a good purpose instead of I'm actually getting rid of this, you know. How I can explain it, as obviously you know about me, John, my house, every time that gets brought up to me, but now I'm actually relieved I'm getting rid of it. It's like however much.
That's amazing. That's brilliant.
You know, it's actually beneficial that it's happened. So yeah, hopefully one day that's it, gone.
right, guys, well, let me just ask you this, yeah, do you know that number of resistance, whatever number it was at, if you think about it now, if you put yourself in that situation now, like imagine someone's driving up your ass, or someone's being unjustified, or your kids are being funny with you, or your internet's being cut off, or you're feeling procrastinating, or you're at the airfield, like, do you feel the same resistance and emotion? Is it still as intense as it was?
No.
No? Well, that's amazing. Well, we're going to keep on going anyway, because we want to get this down to 0. Right.
Got, a tingle down my spine. Right down the spine. I did. Yeah.
Just tingling.
I'm tingling. I'm in the bedroom. Don't get any ideas.
Right. Okay. Right. We're going to go back. We're going to do another round. Yeah. So shut your eyes again. Just relax.
I love this.
You love it. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved it too. That's why I got the course. I need to learn this for my people.
Yeah, man.
So here we are, guys. I'm so privileged, man. I'm buzzing that you're loving it. Thank you. Right. So, and you can all do this too if you want. Do you know what I mean? I'll show you. Do you know what I mean? I'll get you set up, and you can be all do. This is. Do you know what I mean? If it takes you fancy, you can do it too. Right.
We're gonna start calling you Dr. Joe.
That's right, Dr. Revolution, baby. Right, okay, so right, just shut your eyes, just go back into that true choice. Yeah, go back into that true choice of how you want to be. Yeah, how you want to react, how you want to respond, how you want to feel. Yeah. Then come back to now and like, what's in the way, what's blocking it, what resistance is coming up. Okay. Super conscious, do you see this resistance? Thank you, super conscious. Now, super conscious, please treat and do a massive change history and everything. Super conscious, do you see this resistance? Let's take people down now from whatever number they're at down to 0, whatever's blocks and things are in between that. Super conscious, please treat this resistance in the perfect way and in the perfect order, and please do a massive change history. We'll just do one more round, yeah. Super conscious, is there any more resistance in the active experience, on the dormant experience? Please bring it to the active experience. Now, super conscious, please treat and do a massive change history and everything. Super conscious, please ground all the memories we've touched today, including memories 1, 2, and 3, and reconnect everything back into the matrix of the universe. Hey, brilliant, guys. You can come back now. Oh, look at Chris. He's buzzing, man. Look at Chris. So I can see his teeth, man. He's smile. I can't take a smile off his face. Right, guys. I am so buzzing. Yeah, we did this. Oh my God. I think we've done it in 2 hours. I was only expecting an hour, but we've done it in 2 hours. Yeah. And that is the normal kind of session thing. And look, man, I'm still buzzing. I could still go for another 2 hours, man. That's the best bit.
Yeah, man.
Wow, guys. How are you feeling? Do you feel all right? Do you feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel
Buzzing.
different? Do you feel different in some way?
Yeah.
More
Yeah?
positive. A lot more
Yes.
positive.
Yeah, I feel like there's been a release that
Yeah,
like
like a shift.
something's moved away.
Mm.
Yeah.
So like
Well,
when I was
sorry.
Go on, it's all right.
I felt a sharp pain where my pain was. And I felt it going like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. That's good.
I'm not
Powerful.
joking. I'm even questioning it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Oh my God. So Amanda, you're saying you feel more positive, yeah?
I feel like I'm not going to get so perturbed by somebody like really in my auric field. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the
Definitely.
power. You are the cause. Do you know what I mean? Don't be affected by others. You're the
Yeah.
cause.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you just go creating and you just laugh at them when they're up your ass.
I wave as they're going past me. Woo!
Exactly.
Yeah.
So wow, that's amazing. These are all really, really good. I'm buzzing with these results.
Yep.
Tina, so when you're in a situation with your husband and your daughter and they're really grumpy, like, are you just gonna hold your ground, hold your space, and just feel good?
Yeah, it's just pessimism in general. It's not I'm just giving them as examples.
Yeah, of course. No, the great
you know,
examples though. Great
Yeah.
examples.
But yeah. I feel topped up in a weird way.
Wow.
It's not
Well, this
weird
is it,
because
guys.
this is my
This
world
is the
anyway.
super conscious. We've literally rewired your super conscious memories. Like
Yeah.
we don't normally have the tools to be able to do this. Like it took 30 years for this guy to figure this process out. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it just so happens that we can do it in a 2-hour framework.
Crazy.
But I'm so buzzing, like, and you all look lighter and happier.
Refreshed.
And you look light and happy before, do you know what I mean? So now you're even more lighter and happier. So Lottie, let's go to you. So Lottie, you're at the airfield and like
Yeah.
you're packing your bags. Like, how do you feel?
Well, I could visualize it, and it was just like and you said, you know, put a bubble around it, you know, and it was just like a big red. I was in a big red bubble, stressing out on the airfield, getting ready. And when you were going through it, it was like a little bit of white glowing from here, and the more you kept saying it, the more white was shown, you know, like. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm
You've
saying?
jumped out the plane a few times now, not just once.
Wow.
I think it's just like they're getting ready to do the thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm always going to jump. Do you know what I mean?
But you want to enjoy it. You want to enjoy the experience. So like
Yeah,
that
exactly.
resistance.
And eventually, like towards the end, I was sat down, just calm, already in my gear. You know, I visualized that. I saw that. You know what I mean? And there was no red around me no more. It was white. Boom.
Drops, Mike.
Come on.
I'm not joking, Joe. I'm not joking, Joe. The pain in my kidneys is disappearing.
Joe, do you know what it is? Like right now, this is processing and it could take 24 hours to process. So right now, this is still processing. So like a lot, and that's it. Like, but we're not focused on the pain, but the pain is a reflection of this internal injustice. It's the injustice that's causing the pain. So once we've released that injustice, then the pain will go.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm buzzing for you, Claire, man. Like to bring you out of pain from doing something like this, that is just a godsend. Yeah,
That's
guys,
brilliant.
I'm loving it. Yo, Chris, what are you saying, player?
I'm wishing the internet would go down so I can.
Oh my god! Wow. And so that's it. So when the internet cuts off now, you're not going to get annoyed. You're going to be like, "Oof, let's put kettle on."
Internet's probably not even going to cut off anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
To be.
You've learned that lesson now. You've learned that lesson. That's amazing, Chris. I'm buzzing for you. So, like, do you feel like your resistance levels when they were up at 7 and 8? Do you feel like they're closer to 0, 1, 2?
Well, that was it. 0 then. You just cut out for all of my expression.
Wow. Oh my God, I'm buzzing. Yo, Joanne, what are you saying? She's disappeared again. There she is. She's going back. Hi, Joanne.
Hi.
Did you go through that process all right? Was it all right for you?
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It's quite relaxing.
Good. So you feel relaxed, yeah? So like, and your resistance level, has it moved at all? Has it shifted at all? Like, so when you're in that situation at work and someone's being inconsiderate, like, do you think you're still going to get as annoyed, or is it not going to bother you as much?
I don't think it. Well, you see, the annoying side of it, I try and keep to myself and deal with it and lower it down and everything else. But this is like another process to add into the mix, isn't it? Really. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me know, man. I'd love to hear you back. And guys, because I love you all so much, yeah, I'm more than happy to do another one of these next week, yeah, and for me to show you some other things, some other things. Like, I mean, what I was thinking was at the end of this, I was gonna say like, this is my offering, and we can carry it on. But because you guys have been so amazing and you've loved it, and we've been chilling together, like, let's do something else next week. We could even do a full Superconscious Recode next week. On some bigger things, removing bigger blocks in between your desired reality and where you are now. We can either remove them blocks or chip away at them, and I've loved it, and I'm so buzzing, man, that you guys, I mean, have took the time out to come here. And I was literally saying when I was at the gym earlier, and I was like, Superconscious, please just look after this live stream. Do you know what I mean? And it's delivered. Do you know what I mean? Because you've all got like really, really, like the best results I've heard so far out of everybody that I've practiced on. So I am so buzzing, so grateful, and I blooming hope I hope it's recorded.
It is recording. It is recording.
But if not, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. So now the 5th step is to install this belief. Yeah. So like, what's the next obvious action like you can do? Like, what just comes to you now? Like the next obvious action. Like, so when maybe that's the wrong question. Maybe I've just messed up the whole thing. No. Well, normally what we do is we do that and then we remove it, and then so say like it was removing the resistance around feeling sad or like or procrastinating. Then once we've removed this resistance and treated it, then it's like, okay, what's the next obvious action? Okay, it's to start my business. Okay, it's to go do that paperwork. It's to go send that email. It's to go and just go chill with my dad and my daughter, my husband and my daughter, and just be there and just be cool and just be like, do you know what I mean? And yeah, guys, I love you. Yeah, Kevin just popped in to say hello, but then he went back now. Yes, Kev, here we are. Look at him, mate. He's got the blurry background and everything.
What's up, Joe?
Yes, Kev.
I've been listening the whole time. I was making dinner in the background, so I didn't want to make noise for you.
Oh, bless you, bro. Bless you, man. Well, I'm so buzzing you come on this, and I'm more than happy to book a call with you, and we can do something properly as you were making tea, or maybe just come on next week. I think it's really good in these group spaces that we can do this together, and in the future, like when like the program, I've got the back end program built with all the training and all the videos and stuff. For people that want to come in and do it, there's an option to either do it yourself, do it in the groups like this, and then do it one-on-one with me. But one-on-one's going to be limited spaces. But yeah, guys, I don't want to go into all that now. I just want you to just relax, enjoy this process. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm so grateful you come, and it's an honor to have been able to share this with you. And I hope the shifts are big and beautiful, and then you'll come back next week, and then we can do something else. Yeah. But it's all about getting clear on our dream life and living a life you love. Yeah. So let's just end on that. Yeah. Just shut your eyes and just imagine. Yeah. What does it look like when you're living your level 10 life that you love? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are you wearing? What are you driving? Where are you going? What do you see? What do you smell? Yeah. What activities are you doing in a life that you truly love? Yeah. You're climbing mountains, you're camping, you're out with your friends, you're doing this, you're doing that, like you're around amazing people, you feel amazing. Yeah. Just go into that feeling. And like, this is the end result. This is what we're going to be creating. And this is what my job is, to hold you account to that end vision. So when you come here and say, no, okay, where's your focus? Bring it back here. Bring it back here. Because we want to be living from this desired reality now. Our current reality, energy, needs to be equal to our desired reality. And then when we become that, it's just a matter of time before our reality changes into in magnificent ways. Guys, I love you. I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah. I hope you've had a nice time.
Joe, I've really enjoyed it, Joe, and I'm going to try and use a bit of this for my clients going forward as well, because I think it's really good.
Yeah, for sure. And absolutely. By all means, you near me in Halifax, so come along sometime.
I'm going to come and see you soon, man.
I've got all the paperwork, I've got all the documents, and I can, if you want to get certified and get qualified and actually like,
that'd be awesome.
It does look like I'm just doing this and doing that, but I have for the last few months I've just been immersed in it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's really good to add to people who are, like you said, doing a lot of personal development. I think it's a nice enhancement. It'll go, it'll just be really cool to work with that as well. So yeah, nice one.
Definitely. Yo,
Thanks,
my
Joe.
pleasure, my honor. Yo, Kev, it's good to see you, you little munchkin man. Yeah, Joanne, you legend. Big love. Chris, Lotte, Tina, Claire, Amanda, I love you.
You too, Joe. Love you too.
I'll see you in November, yeah?
Big love, Joe. And anyone wants to connect, find me on Facebook on Joe's list. I'm probably friends with some of you already, but yeah, if I'm not, let's connect. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Buzzing.
Awesome.
I remember at the very beginning of this, we mentioned the Queen. Well, she's now officially dead.
Yeah, heard
Oh,
that
yeah,
earlier.
I
yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
say anything and lower the mood, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's how powerful our super.
I just feel so happy because I don't have to talk about it again.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, a smile for the camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a picture of us. Cheers. Yeah, right, guys. Thank you for coming and making the time. I hope it's been a pleasure. Yes,
Yeah.
to Chris and his Munchkins. Hello, Munchkins. What's going on? That's right. Chris has created his dream life. And if the internet cuts off and he loses it, you need to tell us, girls. Yeah, you need to let us know. Because otherwise, he's in trouble. Yo, Claire, what did you want to say?
I'm good. I'm all good. Thanks,
Good.
guys. Nice
Good.
to see you all.
Guys, I love you, yeah. Drink lots of water, get a great night's sleep. I love you. You've got me on Messenger. Feel free to message me any questions. You want to know anything more? And boom ting. We'll either do another one of these next week or we'll figure it out. But I'm so glad, so honored, and so blessed to have shared it with you all. Thank you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks,
thank
Joe.
you. And I hope these shifts, do you know what I mean? They're not just temporary. These should be long lasting, everlasting. Do you know what I mean? And I love you. I got you back. Together we can do anything. And the main mission of this is to bring heaven to earth. This is what we're doing, man. We're bringing heaven to earth, but we're starting with ourselves. You know what I mean? When we're living in heaven, other people are going to want to join us. And when they want to join us, we got the tools, we got the ways. Let's go. Guys, leave a little Lucian. I love you.
Peace out, guys.
Thank
See
you so
later.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.